First I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong. I learned how to carry on, so now you're back from outer space. I see you walking with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed those stupid locks. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd known for just a minute you'd be back to bother me, so go now, go. Walk out the door, don't turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to help me with goodbye? I think I crumble, I think I lay down and die. No, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live, I got all my love to give, and I'll survive, I will survive. I'll survive, I will survive. I will survive. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart, just trying to mend the pieces of my broken heart. I spent so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, now I hold my head up high. Do you see me? Someone new. I'm not that scared little person, I'm still in love with you. Oh yeah, when you came around, did you expect me to be free? Now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me, so go now, go. Walk out the door, don't turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to help me with goodbye? You think I crumble, you think I lay down and die? No, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live, I got all my love to give, and I'll survive, I will survive. I'll survive, I will survive. I will survive. Say a country. Well, my dad left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much to mom and me, just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him because he ran in head, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named his suit. He must have thought that it was quite a joke. It got a lot of laughs from lots of folk. I seemed to have to fight my whole life through. Some guy would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got keen. I rode from town to town to hide my shame. I made me a vow to the moon and stars, I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man, give me that awful name. It was Gatlinburg in mid-July, I just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. In an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table, dealing stud, sat the dirty dog that named me Sue. I knew that snake was my old sweet dad from a worn out picture that my mother had, and I knew from the scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent, and gray and old. I looked at him, my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Are you gonna die?" I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down. But to my surprise, he come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud, the blood, and the beer. I tell you, I've fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh, and then I heard him cuss. He went for his gun, but I pulled mine first, and he stood there looking at me. He began to smile. And he said, "John, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, it's gotta be tough." And I knew he wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name and I say goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die. There's that name that helped to make you strong. Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now. And I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue. Well, what could I do? I got all choked up and threw down my gun. I called him a pa, he called me a son, and I come away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, and every time I try and every time I win. If I ever have a son, I'm gonna name him Diane.